All righty, we got him hung up here. This old tool is great. I absolutely recommend it. I'm gonna start here at the legs. And what I'm doing now is I gotta get this hide removed. And after I get the hide removed, then I'll quarter it up in its different meat sections, throw it in the cooler. It's gonna sit there for about 7-10 days, and then we'll be ready to butcher it up. So the thing here is I'm making a cut around it. I'm just wanting to get the skin and hair cut off. I mean, the hair's gonna stay on, but the skin. So you just make an incision going all the way around. This part takes the longest, just getting started here at the legs. And then once you get it off the legs, I mean, it basically just pulls off. It's like any animal. I mean, rabbits this way, sheep are this way, deer. So one important thing, you gotta make sure you take your time on this tendon right here. You can cut right through that, but don't you do it. Because if you do, you're gonna have a lot more problems. That leg's just gonna fall down, deer's gonna fall off of here, and you haven't got anything to hold on to it. So take your time going around this tendon. Just shallow cuts. Because you just want to get that hair removed. Shallow cuts. All right, that leg's done. We'll move over to this leg. Another important thing, before you get started cleaning the deer, make sure you change your clothes, go use the restroom, go get you a snack, whatever you need to do. Because once you start cleaning this thing, you don't want to do it after that, because you're gonna be dirty. As you can see, I'm out of my camo. I'm in my work clothes now. When you get done cleaning your deer, make sure you check yourself for ticks. These things are covered in ticks, covered in them. So basically, what I'm doing is I'm grabbing the skin and the hide right here. I'm pulling it away from the body. You can see where it's connected by that membrane tissue. And then you just take the knife and just slowly right over it as you pull down on it. And that will separate the hide from the meat. And make sure that you don't cut into the meat. You leave that intact on the body. And we'll keep it clean. All right, so now that we're off the legs, we got it down. Once you get down past this, you're good to go. It's gonna start rolling off. What I like to do is I like to grab the hide with one hand. The other hand, I'll make a fist. I'll put that fist inside, put my knuckles against the meat. These knuckles right here, I'll put against the hide and push in as I pull out with the other hand. and it just falls right down. I'm gonna show you on this angle right here. So I make the fist, put it in there, roll it, and it pulls right out. If you get to a section where it's not pulling anymore, see where that membrane's stuck? Get your knife. And just cut away at that membrane. Cutting that tail section off. Oh yeah. All right, get this a little bit higher. There's my exit hole right there. Like I said, he was at a bad angle. I was worried he was about to hop in those woods and he was gonna be gone. And that was gonna be it. And then we couldn't make this cool video. And my wife couldn't have any more meat to cook. But hey, we made it happen. It all worked out in the end. And about time I found a sturdier tree. All right, once you get to about this point right here, what I like to do is I go ahead and snip his legs here because that's the meat we're keeping. There ain't no meat down there. Don't worry about any of that. And really no meat up to here, really. Bunch of tendons running through there makes it really hard to get the meat off. It's just hamburger. So, but yeah, right there at that joint, that's where you want to make your cut. All right, so find where it bends right there. You're gonna score it all the way around. All right, there's your dog treat. All right, just getting off that hide. And usually about when you start getting close to the legs, you start getting more membrane, getting harder to pull. So just get your knife back out, snip away at that. Yeah. All right. There we go. A little bit of pressure downward as you make your slight cuts just on that membrane skin, not into the meat. All right, I'll go ahead and make my cut there. I'm gonna score me a line around there, get my saw, cut that head off. I ain't cutting through the bone, just cutting through the meat to the bone, and then I'll use my saw on that. And there we go, skinned deer. You got your treat? You dropped your leg. Alrighty, so we got our deer on the ice. That was one deer right there, should fit in there, or he fit in there. And I just went to one of those bulk ice places and just filled it up. Make sure you put ice on the bottom and then just layer it through. Ice on the bottom, put some meat down, more ice, pack it in, put some more meat down, more ice, pack it in. That's what I did. I'm gonna add a little bit more ice right here from our ice maker there in the house and be good to go. We'll just keep it sealed up. You don't have to pop it open every day and look at it. You know, just every so often, check it, make sure there's ice in there. Air's not your friend in this situation. As long as it's got ice, you'll be good. All right, y'all. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you're able to get to see some wildlife come in, God blessed us with that. Gave us the opportunity to get in the harvest one. And that way I'll be able to add to our freezer and feed our family. I hope to get a couple more of those this year or the end of season, and it's just getting rolling. Rut's not even full in yet. We're still in pre-rut right now. So it's nice to see the bucks coming out. And that one came out today just looking for some doe and eating, and didn't even care anything about what was going on around them. So that's gonna be real nice. A couple of weeks, seeing more and more of that going on. So until next time, God bless.